Okay, so we're at this off-market deal that I bought in Westlake Village. I called this owner every 4 months for 3 years straight until he finally sold the house to me. We paid $1,050,000 for it. Let's check it out. All right, so watch your step as we come inside. We've already completely demoed out everything. This was a step up before, and there was a bunch of walls in here. We blew every single wall out in the whole house. We relocated the kitchen over here. We've got this modern fire pit going in with like this vertical wood. It's gonna be like a white oak instead of this dark. We're gonna throw that up here. This, we're gonna completely open up and do big sliders going out to the backyard. In here, we have more of like a man cave vibe, hangout, secondary living room. We'll do another accent wall here and then follow me in the backyard. So the backyard was a mess when I bought this house. We completely demoed out all of this concrete so we could do a big grass turf area. The pool, we're completely ripping apart and doing pebble tech. This entire wall back here was covered in like old dirty landscaping, so we cleaned it up and painted the wall white. We're gonna rip all the pool equipment out. One of the biggest changes that I made was soft cutting this entire piece of concrete so that we could have a big usable turf yard here. Another thing I love about this property, it has a secret entrance that leads straight out to the green belt. So down here, we've got laundry room, bathroom, bedroom, and then the previous owner built out this 600 square foot office that opens directly up from the front of the house. So we're gonna put flooring in here and make it a really dope downstairs office. I wish I had before video of what this was like when all of it was walled in. It's such a crazy difference having it all open. Okay, so this is where we are making a ton of changes. Come on up. So normally this model has a harder time selling because the master bathroom is shared with the kids' bedroom, but we completely rearranged everything. So we built out the master bathroom. We're gonna have 2 overhead showers, this wood tile, and then dual vanity here. And another major change I made, we're gonna be listing this house for $2 million. I built a second closet because no one's paying $2 million for a house that doesn't have a his and hers. So this bathroom did not exist. This was actually just a closet that we built out and stole a little bit of space from this bedroom here. And then in here, because we stole this closet, we had to create a new one and take a little bit of space from this bedroom. So last changes we're gonna make, we're gonna completely rip up the entire driveway, put the modern turf squares just like my personal house, get rid of these old arches and make it really modern with light bars, straighten this all out. We're gonna change the color of the roof to a gray color, do the modern garage doors like I have, and hopefully we sell this thing for $2 million.
We're back at the flip. I haven't even seen the inside in like a week now, so let's go check it out. Yo, this is sick. Look at the vertical slats here. That accent is so awesome. We've got the backsplash in. Oh, the under island slats as well. All the cabinets are in. I am like shocked right now. Oh, and check it out. The tiling is in the pool. Let's go. The backyard is ready for turf. The coping is redone. Let's go check out the backyard. Daddy-o, this is my dad, my contractor.
Hey.
We're crushing it. He's crushing it. Look at this project. Wow. That is amazing. So all of this is going to be turf. We've got birds of paradise over there that are gonna be installed. Redoing pebble tech in the whole pool. I absolutely love the blue pool tile and how big this yard feels now. It's insane. So a bit of an emergency last minute expense. We had to redo all of the coping here. We got bids of 8,000. We ended up finding someone to do it for 3 grand, and that money is well spent because now everything looks perfectly finished.
In the rain, this stuff comes off and it just nails this thing and it digs hole. It's gonna dig a hole.
Yeah,
in the ground.
yeah.
1,600 from the back.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's just have him do the whole house.
4,500.
Let's have him just do the back.
That's what I said.
We're kind of balling onto budget with this project. I originally was gonna partner on it, and then when it came up, it came down to the line, and I just had to sign on the dotted line and take the risk. We are running very close on expenses, but we're getting it done, barely.
Next week we will do the pebble tech. All right.
Wow.
Once the pebble tech's done, I'm gonna landscape. I've already set up for. We've got a hose bib for water. We've got a filler for the pool. Then we have a drip system that's gonna go back to this whole thing.
Sweet.
Once that's done, then it's turf. I don't want to do turf until all this.
Yeah,
is
because they're gonna be
ready,
pouring
but-
concrete stuff on it and
Well,
ruining the turf.
That's right, because they're walking across with plaster and stuff.
Yeah.
So we painted all the brick white, and then we're gonna do the same vertical wood on each side, get rid of this old stuff. So it's gonna look like a brand new modern feature, and we're really just repurposing the old brick. This is our guest bathroom downstairs. Honestly, a really beautiful look. I love the tile that my dad chose. And it's really cool being able to work with my dad on projects. He knows exactly the finishes that I I like, so I don't really have to be involved. You said mom picked that out?
She went floor to door, picked it up. Little details, right? See how the wall's not straight? We gotta float this out with plaster.
Yep.
These are all new doors. Check it out.
Oh yeah, it's like shaker style. That's really cool.
Let's go to the garage quickly and I'll show you the front doors.
Check this out. I'm so excited. So these are the front doors that we got in, like modern frosted glass in between. Got the matching rectangles on the side, and that's gonna tie in really well when we replace these garage doors. It's gonna be the same exact look, black. We're gonna paint these black, and then there's gonna be frosted glass inlaid everywhere.
I've ordered new doors. I'm just doing mirror here because
Perfect.
it's $450.
Yeah.
Next up is $1,400.
Yeah,
Anything?
Great call.
Look at that material.
Oh, that's so nice.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats.
Oh wow, yeah.
6 seats.
And then once that's open, we're gonna do a slider here that opens up to the backyard. That's gonna look really sick. So here we're gonna do a barn door that slides this way, and we're gonna match all of this with vertical wood, just like it is over here. So my dad just told me that we're actually gonna carry this backsplash all the way up and over the window, so it's gonna be a really dramatic feature, and I love how he decided to lay this tile. All of the subway tile being laid vertically like this gives it a really nice modern look. So you see how this is all demoed out right here? This was all a step up that we got rid of. So now when you walk in, you've got this beautiful entrance, exits to the back door, all one level, no step up. Makes a huge difference to the appearance. All right, this is what I'm most excited about. I haven't seen this at all. Oh, we got the flooring in, let's go. That looks so good. This is the bathroom that we added, again with the same tiling pattern from downstairs. Really nice, kind of like mid-century looking vanity. We're gonna put a cool looking gold mirror here. Barn door going into the added closet. This before was just some weird random cutout, and we decided to build a new closet, frame in the window that was in there, and now someone's gonna pay $2 million for a house. They have 2 oversized closets. This is the vanity that we're building to go into the master. Great modern look, and check out the tile pattern in this master bath. It does not get any better than that. We built this out, we raised the ceilings. Now we have an oversized dual vanity here, sick looking barn door, and now a great spot for the toilet. Did we hang it from the inside?
We did. The reason being is that, I know we discussed it, but I felt this was a better alternative because this would have completely wiped out your TV set.
Yeah.
People are gonna look at that and say, but it's fine. Vanity, this stops here, vanity stops here.
Perfect.
So we got plenty of room.
Where did you find this? This door is awesome.
It's
Really? It's heavy duty too. Like feels like
So do you want this vanity centered or to the left, or do you want to just play it by ear as we did?
probably centered, but we can just play it by ear. Oh, the shower head. So we now have 2 of these massive oversized rain head shower heads that mount here, and it just gives the bathroom like a more luxurious, larger feeling.
Honestly, Shane, we're like at 6 weeks.
Yeah, we're 6, did you hear that? We are 6 weeks in right now, and my dad has made all of this progress. That is hard to fathom. So this bathroom literally did not exist before. This was a small hall closet that we expanded, and then we had to relocate the closet from this bedroom because now that's completely shut off, and we built out a new custom closet over here. So believe it or not, it has only been 6 weeks for this entire project. We are gonna bang this thing out really fast. One other thing I wanted to talk about in the backyard, to save money and still get 90% of the look, you can see there's all this old brick and sort of this worn down concrete. We're gonna do a cool deck over coating through the whole backyard. All of the concrete in the whole backyard will look brand new for a fraction of the cost, maybe 10% of the cost. Absolutely insane that it has only been 6 weeks here. The progress is astounding. We're gonna come back in another couple weeks, give you guys another update. Stay tuned. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Shane.
All right, so today is demo day. We are completely demolishing the entire front of the driveway. We're gonna do modern squares with the turf running in between it, all turf in the front, new garage doors, and all of that ugly brick is finally done. Let's go. That's no joke, bro. This machine is getting after it. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me that well back there, but we are completely demolishing the entire front yard to make it look a lot like my house. We're gonna put the modern garage doors, concrete with the turf running in between it. Wow, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, let's go. Oh, dude, this is 2 million bucks all day now. Look at this. So before, this pool was such an eyesore. I have not seen the Pebble Tech yet, which looks amazing. We've got the landscape in. Oh man, this house is gonna do so well. So we've got the turf going in here. We've got the Pebble Tech with the blue tile. Once the concrete coating is on, this backyard is gonna be a $2 million backyard. So you can see this is all a complete construction zone right now, but the finishes are coming together. The wood slats everywhere completely tie this room together. In case you can't hear it in my voice, I'm so excited. This house is gonna crush it. All right, let's check this out. So we spent over $10,000 just on wood accent walls for this house, but when you want a luxury property and you really want to get a good number for it, it's the small details that higher net worth buyers really pay attention to. This bedroom's coming together great. We've got our laundry room here. Our guest bath looks like a war zone, but this is also gonna be sick. My dad said he wants to see the reaction to the master. Let's go check it out. Dude, this is insane. The modern light fixture, the barn door, the 2 closets, the views out over the mountains. This really tied this together. This really made a huge difference. And then we had this mounted on the inside. We moved it to the outside so you can see it when you're in the master. And I just think it adds that luxury touch of having a really nice barn door. So smaller master bath, but we really made good use of this space. We've got the dual vanity, 2 mirrors, and we put an oversized shower in. So over here is where we had to get really creative. Normally, this master bathroom was shared with these 2 kids' bedrooms, which is why I was able to get a really good deal. Historically, this model does not sell for very much, so come check it out. So this bathroom upstairs actually used to be a closet, and then we stole about 2 feet from this bedroom. Again, kind of a war zone, but you get an idea. Now we have a full bath upstairs. We still have a good bedroom here, and then we actually stole a piece of this room and the closet to create this here. I had to work with Liz, my floor plan designer, for like 2 days just to figure out how we could configure all of this. And you can see here, still a normal bedroom and a full closet. A lot of getting top dollar for real estate is how creative you can get with the space and really maximizing it so you can force that value. So we're about 6 weeks out from being completely done on this project. I was originally gonna list it for like 1.8 to 2 million. I think we're gonna go for a premium of 2.3 million, which is a record for the neighborhood. I'm not gonna show you guys this house again until we're completely done. So we'll see you in 6 weeks. Not looking. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Dude, that's insane. All right, show the people. Dude, this is crazy. So we originally bought this house and it was all junk. We had to redo the entire driveway, all the landscape, add the lighting bars. This is my first time seeing it with all the siding, lighting bars, garage doors. Oh, this is wild. This was one of the additions that we did. We added this modern wood siding with the light bars. And I knew when we bought it, we wanted to try and get a premium, so we did all these touches, but I didn't think it was gonna come out this crazy. I've seen some of the interior. I haven't seen it staged. The house is now ready for photos tomorrow, so let's see. Oh my God, this is sick. Oh yeah, this is bringing every dollar that we ever hoped for. This is gonna sell. This is gonna sell fast. Yeah. This is it, dude. This is so sick. And the setup here, the outside staging, bro, let's go. All right, so when I closed on this house, it was dark, it had ugly flooring, and it was very hard to envision what's here right now. So we blew out all of the walls here. This entry had a step up, step down that we completely demoed, made it all flat. And now we have this incredible open concept living space here. And I think someone's definitely gonna come in and pay a premium for this. So before, our kitchen ended like right here, and there was a wall in between this room, and then there was no exit out here. There was just a window. So we got the slider in that takes us straight out to the backyard. And let's talk about the changes back there. So we completely transformed this yard. We added all of this turf here, and the concrete was coming out this way. And what we did is we saw cut the concrete so that we didn't have to replace everything back here, added this nice coping, put the turf in. We added new Pebble Tech in the pool, and another really cool hack on how to make a really great product while saving some money. All of this concrete here is kind of older concrete that we did a deck overcoating on. So For like 2 grand, we got all brand new looking concrete. Otherwise, it'd be like 20 grand to rip this all out and put new concrete in. This is epic. We put this little fire pit in, got the outdoor lounge. We added these modern LED bars on the back wall, which will really glow at night. And we redid all of this landscaping back here to open it all up. In the pool, we added color changing LED lights, new pool tile, and Pebble Tech throughout the whole thing. So it has that nice, more modern looking finish instead of the plain white. Overall, our final product is a nice oversized yard for First Neighborhood that is very nice and livable. Our goal when we bought this house was to exit at 1.8. We ended up spending way more money than we thought. I thought it was gonna be like 275 into it. We're at about 4. And now we're listing it for 2 million instead of 1.8, and I think we might actually get a little bit more. So you can see we added all of these modern vertical slat walls, which I think makes the biggest difference in this house. A lot of the flippers kind of skimp out and don't put these nicer finishes in because this stuff's expensive, but it completely changes the feeling of the whole house. We added this modern blue glass fireplace with white oak mantle to offset the white brick, and the extra siding next to it just completely offsets everything. It looks great. Down here, we have a full bathroom and bedroom. This is set up as an office, but this is a full bedroom. And the previous owners added this cutout in the garage, which I think is sick. This could be like your real office space, man cave, whatever you want to call it. It's awesome to have this extra square footage. The previous owners put this in. I just finished it off. I didn't want to rip it out because it's such usable space. We've got this modern iron railing put in, which completely complements all the finishes of the house. Let's go check out the master. Oh, dude, this kills it. This absolutely kills it. So the master, we spent a decent amount of money in here. We actually framed out this closet because if someone's gonna pay $2 million for a house, they're not gonna do it with a standard size closet. So we've got his and hers now. And in the bathroom, we added this modern metal barn door and completely restructured all of this. We moved the vanity over to open it up and give us more space because we're trying to maximize a smaller bathroom. And we got 2 gold overhead showers with wood tile to help really pop the bathroom. All right, so now we got kids' bedrooms. This was a crazy challenge because in this model, that master bathroom was shared with the kids' bedroom. So we had to add this bathroom here and get very creative with our use of space. And that's how you can actually make a lot of money in real estate. When you can envision ideas that other people can't, you're able to make a lot more money. Usually this model sells for a lot less because people aren't aware that you can actually fit a bathroom up here. We got our last kid's bedroom here, and then we also had to get very creative with our use of closet space. We were still able to get full kids closets here. Very happy with the final product. When you buy a house like this, generally I use hard money because I have a relationship with the bank. They'll finance the entire house and the construction cost, but that money's not cheap. I pay about 10% a month for this money, and on a loan amount of like $1.2 million, costs about 12 grand a month. So that's why it's important to get this to market as soon as possible. Get in the dad wagon. So this car, for anyone that's not familiar with it, this car has 700 horsepower and it looks like just a station wagon, but it is insanely fast. We're gonna put the Ferrari right here, facing outwards. We're gonna shoot, actually, we need to go get the Ferrari right now because we're shooting pictures here and we want the Ferrari for the pictures. Let's go get the Ferrari. Let's go. I'm ordering a for sale sign up at that house and we are moving today. All right, let's start this bitch up. So after this, we're gonna go back into the office. We have 3 other houses on the docket that might be good fits for flipping. So we're gonna call all 3 of those people. Ideally, I wanna put one of those deals together within the next week because I like to keep deal flow going. And then we have about 3 or 4 escrows totaling $9 million that we're trying to put together sometime in the next week as well. Yeah. Shane.
Stephanie, nice to meet you.
Whenever we shoot, we get all the lights flipped on. We also do twilight images. So usually people come, they'll shoot pictures during the day and they'll call it quits. We come in, we shoot daylight, we come back for twilight images. We turn all lights on inside the house so it's illuminated from the outside. And then we Photoshop in a sky replacement so that when you're going through hundreds of houses online, our house stands out way more than any other property. We're listing it for 2, and then I'm guessing it'll sell somewhere between 2 million and 2.4.
Yeah, wow.
I'm pricing it kind of low because like it's a flip that I'm doing myself.
Yeah.
So, and I bought it for a good deal, so I can price it low. And
right.
like, if it sells at 2, I'm still really happy.
Right.
And then pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. So, so here's our lighter.
Almost got my eyebrows, bro.
Come on, don't burn me again. I'm just looking to find exactly where the gas line is so I don't have to sit in here with this thing for 10 hours and blow my face off. There we go. we're in business. So we're gonna get everybody set up here to shoot, and then we're gonna go back to the office and start working, because the only thing we have is time. And if I can get everyone set up, go back to the office, start making phone calls, we're making the best use of our time. Hey Gentry, can you please order a sign up at 31717 Kentfield? That's our sign company. We just sent them a message. Usually they have this whole ordeal where you gotta fill out a form and send it to them. And I was like, guys, I put up way too many signs to like be filling out a form every time. If I could just send you a text and you can put the sign up, that would save me a lot of time. So that's how we do it. When I first started selling like 10 years ago, my parents were the ones that were flipping houses, and I would help them sell them, you know, one house a year or something like that. Now as time has gone on, their financing partner is no longer in the picture, and now I'm the one that actually flips the houses. I buy them, I finance them, and then I'll have my dad, when he's available, do the construction. And it's super easy because he knows what to do. I can trust him. That's the main thing. Other contractors, you gotta be careful. And he'll do all the construction. Then I'm obviously finding a deal, financing it, and then using my license to sell it. So as an example, I hired a new contractor to do my personal house in Westlake. It took 18 months. 18 months with this contractor, and I got overcharged everywhere left and right. I ended up $500,000 into it in just construction. This house, I'm into it for probably 400K. Retail would probably cost 500 to 600 for all of the work that we did, but it got done in 3 months. Part of me was like, I didn't really want that family tie of like doing business together. And also like, oh yeah, he's like relying on his dad, like just as an ego thing as a man. But to be honest, like since I've gotten past that and I've realized that working together as a family is really important, we're now able to scale better because I can have my dad doing one project, my other contractor, who I met a new contractor I can trust, doing other projects. So now we can do multiple projects and I can still run my sales business. That has been a very interesting development throughout my career. So I originally started talking to the owner of this house 4 years ago. I called him every 3 months for 4 years until he was finally ready to sell. He did not want to put the house on the market. He refused to list it. And I always have that conversation with people that they can get more money if they put it on the market. So we bought this house directly from the owner with no commission for $1,050,000. We have about $400,000 to $500,000 all in between loan fees and construction. We're aiming to sell this house for somewhere between $2 million and $2.4 million. So total profit on this house will be somewhere between $500,000 and $900,000. We don't know exactly where it's gonna land, but anything is a win for me. And we're getting ready to list this house tomorrow. So we're actually ahead of timeline, which never happens with flips. And I can't wait to see what this house does price-wise. All right, dude, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. See you again.
All right, let's roll.
That's hot.
We are finally in escrow on the flip in Westlake. It was a ride to get there. It took us like 3.5 weeks. I thought we would list it for $2 million and it would sell somewhere between $2 million and 2.1. We had a bunch of inventory come to market and everything kind of stepped down. I was the first person to drop my price because I want to move that thing and I do not like sitting on inventory. So I dropped it 100 grand We had somebody else come in, another $75,000 under ask. We ended up settling at 1.87, which I'm very happy with, and I told them they have to take the house as is. Well, after we opened escrow, they came back and tried to get 20 grand in repairs. And normally, I'm willing to negotiate with people, but they signed a contract that said as is, and there was really nothing on the inspection report that was alarming. So I stood my ground. I said, absolutely not, I'm not giving any money, because typically if you allow someone to break a contract and they're not gonna perform per the terms, the likelihood of it happening again is very high. So it wasn't as much the money as it was the principle of, hey, this is what we agreed to, let's do it. So we finally got inspection contingencies removed, which means that they are agreeing to take the property in the condition it's in. We just have to get the loan closed now, and I could not be any happier. This is a big profit. It's gonna help us grow the brand, grow the business. We're gonna use all of that capital to reinvest into the brand, into Shane Homes, and scale out. So stay tuned for that, and I could not be any happier. We'll keep you updated.
We just got full contingency removal on the flip. I can't even think right now. I'm so excited. Let's go. So full contingency removal means if they back out, I keep their 3% deposit. Their 70 grand is mine, and I go sell it to someone else. Basically, the house is sold. The flip is done. The appraisal came in. I've been sweating over the past few days because until you have contingency removal, you really don't know if you're gonna close. They tried coming after me for like 20 grand for repairs, and I got zero on that. I said, absolutely not. Then the appraiser came, and I wasn't sure if the house was gonna come in at value because we're selling for a high price, but we got it. The appraisal came in, full contingencies removed. We're on to the next deal, baby. Let's go.